Hello, everybody. We're back for another phonics lesson, and today's phonics lesson is going to start with chart 11. Here we go. The better you know these special sounds, the easier it'll be for you to read. Here we go. In shovel, O. In banana, A. S in city, C. In faucet, AU. In saw, AW, in leaf, EA, in thread, EA, A in steak, EA, in brownie, IE, in key, EY, A in obey, EY, in phone, PH, in chorus, CH, ought in thought, OUGHT, ought in caught, AUGHT, J in giant, G, and J in fudge, DGE. Now let's say just the sounds. S, aw, E, A, E, A, K, ought, J. All right, great. Let's look at chart 12. The first 5 special sounds are what? Do you remember from yesterday's phonics lesson? They are prefixes. Special sounds, a letter or a group of letters that comes before a root word. Pre means before, like pre-K comes before kindergarten. In asleep, A hyphen. All in also, AL hyphen. B in because, BE hyphen. N in enjoy, E in hyphen. In unbutton, U in hyphen, in wrinkle, WR, ood in could, OULD, air in hair, AIR, in push, U, in enough, OUGH, in country, OU, air in carry, ARR, and ire in fire, IRE. Okay, let's say just the sounds. All, be, n, un, ood, air, air, ire. Great job there. Now let's try to use these 2 special sounds. Ton in mountain and air in care. Can you think of words that end with ton, like in mountain? We talked about these before spring break, so let me remind you of some of the words that we came up with. We came up with fountain. You remember that? If not, well, there you go, fountain. And I get a drink from the near fountain. And we came up with, let's put this right here, curtain. Would you please close that curtain? The sun is in my eyes. And the other day we talked about this word. We said he's the head of an Indian tribe. He is the chieftain, which is the same thing as a chief. Okay, he's the head Indian in charge of the whole tribe. Okay, and then we have air in care. And we know that there are several different ways to spell air. So I'm going to help you out here and write a few air in care words for you, okay? First, let's say bear. Now, this isn't bear like the grizzly bear, but this is bear like the trees are bare. There's no leaves on them, okay? And somebody gave us this word. Oops. Share. Will you please share the ketchup with me? And one more word. Fair. This kind of fair isn't like, that's not fair. It's not like the Washington County Fair. This fair is like airfare, how much an airplane ticket costs. And we've talked about that before also. All right, now let's look at something new today. Although you've seen these before, we read them during reading groups. Today we're going to talk about contractions. That is where we take two words and we put them together and we squeeze out some of the letters to make a shorter word. Okay, so let's look. For example, if we had could and not, if we put those together, we have couldn't. We don't always say could not. I could not fold my clothes. I couldn't fold my clothes. I didn't know how. I couldn't. Okay, so let's look at some of these other words that we have that we're going to put together. Now I want you to notice up here that when we put could and not together, we get couldn't. The O in not has been left out. So they put an apostrophe there to let us know that some letters have been left out. Okay? So if we had would and not, and we put them together, the baby would not stop crying. The baby wouldn't stop crying. We have would, and we're going to go ahead and put the we're going to leave the O out, but we're going to move the apostrophe over, and then we're going to bring the T down. Wouldn't. Okay? No finger space in the word. Everything goes together, but we use the apostrophe to let us know that a letter has been left out. Okay, next we have should not. You should not cross the street unless you're with an adult. Okay, shouldn't. You shouldn't cross the street unless you're with an adult. Okay, first we have should. Then we're going to put the N right next to should, no finger space. We're going to put the apostrophe after the N up here. You notice that we've got it up here, kind of in the upstairs. Then we're going to put the T, okay, shouldn't. All right. Now did not becomes didn't. I did not want to do my homework. I didn't want to do my homework. Okay, didn't. Did goes here. The N goes right here. No finger space. Did. But we got to put the apostrophe where we left out the O. Didn't. It's kind of like a place saver for the letters that we've knocked out. Okay? She will be right back. She'll be right back. Okay? She. Now this time we're not using the W or the I, but we still need the apostrophe to take the place of those missing letters. Then we're going to grab the two L's. She'll. It's super important for you to not forget the apostrophe, because without this apostrophe, this particular word would become shell. That's a big difference. Shall be right back. No, that's not correct. Got to move this over and put our apostrophe back. Come on, move over. There you go. Thank you. Somebody move. Okay, you move. She'll be right back. And the apostrophe goes where the W and the I were knocked out. Okay, he will are the two words that it stands for. He will help you in a minute. He'll help you in a minute. Okay, he, and we're going to leave the W and the I out, and then we're going to put the apostrophe to let us know some letters have been left out. And we're going to add an L and another L. Super important for you to remember to put that apostrophe there. He'll, he will, squeeze together. It's usually the first word and the end of the second word. You can see here that the beginning of the second word was left out. Now here it was the middle of the second word, but it's usually some part of the second word that's left out. Okay, next, you will. You will have to do your homework before you go to bed. You will. You'll have to do your homework before you go to bed. You, we're going to put the apostrophe in, and then we're going to move the L's over. There's one, and there's the other. Okay, so you will became you'll. Would not became wouldn't. Should not became shouldn't. Did not became didn't. She will became she'll. He will became he'll. And you will became you'll. We can't think of what the contraction should be. Here's the word contraction up here. If you can't think of what the contraction should be, try to use it in a sentence with the two words, and then think of how you would say it shorter. We combine those two words to make a shorter word, okay? Rhyming words, more rhyming words, okay? Let's see if we can come up with some rhyming words for crate. Now, these are rhyming words. They have to sound alike at the end, but they can be spelled differently. Okay, crate, how about bait, like fishing bait, okay? How about mate, like the tiger found a mate. A male or a female to be like husband and wife forever, okay? Let's see, crate, bait, mate, hate. It is not good to hate. God does not want us to hate anybody, and God doesn't hate anybody. Jesus didn't hate anybody. He loved all humans. We should try to do the same. Crate, bait, mate, hate. How about late? You do not want to be late for supper. You might not get any supper. Okay. This part of your leg here is called your shin. There's a bone in there called your shin bone. And man, if you hit that bone on something hard, it hurts. Okay, let's think of some words that rhyme with shin, like skin. Your skin is the largest organ of your body. It covers your whole body, keeps everything in. Okay, how about pin? Yes, I'm going to pin a note to your backpack for your mom to see. Okay, how about win? I hope we win the game. Win. And what about fin? That fish has a really big dorsal fin. Fin. Shin, skin, pin, win, fin. They all end with the same sound. Okay? Dark. We want these words to end with ark. And in fact, we could even use the word ark, like Noah's Ark. Okay? Let's think of some other words. How about this one? Shark. Oh yeah, Shark Week. You ever watch that in the summertime? I love Shark Week. Okay, how about park? On a nice day, it's fun to go to the park and just have lots of room to roam around. Ride your bike or your scooter, play on the playground equipment, kick a ball, throw a ball. Okay, and spark. The spark is a little tiny bit of fire. Okay, play. Let's think of some words that rhyme with play. I can think a lot really fast. I bet you can too. This one's an easy one to come up with rhyming words. Day. And every day in class after we read Bible, we pray. And dogs are barking loud right now, and I wish they would go away. But instead, I think they're going to stay. Okay. And those all rhyme because they end with A. A, 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 A. Okay, those are rhyming words there. Okay, you do not have to worry about spelling lists this week. Okay. Instead, you're just going to write in your language journals. You're going to do some. You're going to do some writing prompts. You're going to write for me 2 or 3 sentences about different things, and on the homework schedule that I'm sending with your parents, it's on that schedule. Okay. Some of the topics are: what do you like to play outside? What do you think about having school at home? And what do you think the coronavirus is? So you can let me know about those things. And you're going to do letters and I don't know. You'll have to look at the homework schedule to know. I can't remember off the top of my head what phonics worksheet you're doing today. Okay, if you have any problems, let me know. Take care, guys. See you later. Okay.